All right. All right, everyone. Happy Monday-Runday. Hopefully, everyone's doing all right out there. We check on something really quick. Yes. Cool. Everything should be working correctly. How's everyone doing out there? We had a couple people stop by. We had Cottonut Southern. How's it going? Osmerica. How's it going? North Country. We have Lewis and a couple other people in here I can't see. Welcome, everyone. See what the lights are doing. Oh, they're green. They're green right now. All right. Guys, we made it. We have 400 plus subs right now, which is insane. Spinning you guys around to see my face. There we go. Guys, I just ran out of the shower in hopes to cool off. Because it was hot up here today, and then I was like, I'll take a cold shower. It'll help me out. And now I'm just freezing up here because it's not as hot as it's been. So, yeah. Both have the same reason to celebrate. Hey, awesome. Hey, Raylan, how's it going? Yeah, one of these days I'll hit 611, or if I turn around, it'll be like 119 or 9. Never mind, 911. I don't know. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a crazy weekend. I'm recovering for some sunburn in this area. Like my nose always gets sunburn, and then like a little bit here. So the face is kind of tender right now, but I was out chasing trains with you guys might see him in here later, RJ78, and also Jamie Macon joined us for another Strasbourg trip. I was actually there all weekend, which is insane. I went exploring with one of my other YouTuber friends. He's never been there like ever. I showed him all the good spots to film, and we had a great time, and it was just awesome. So I was there Saturday and Sunday. I probably won't be back for a while unless someone else that hasn't been there before would like me to show them around the land. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, crisp. Yeah, my face is like raw from the sun. It's getting better. It's still a little warm. You guys can kind of see it on my forehead. I'm actually contemplating on buying like a railroad hat and just have the hair like 80s style just poof through the bottom. So yeah, Brian Cahill, how's it going? Oh man. But yeah, I got some crazy stuff coming up that you guys are definitely not going to want to miss. I've got some possible special guests and things like that planned. And then this summer I've got let me change the lights really quick because you can really see how burnt I am. It's kind of crazy. It doesn't help I'm wearing a red. Buy the t-shirt and you do everything. Oh man, that's good coffee today. Yeah, it was a crazy weekend. We ran all around a couple crossings with the special guest that I was with on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. We caught a couple Amtraks. You guys will see that. I'm probably going to do a weekend type video, like do a part 1, part 2, or like smash all the just make one giant video because I have so many Strasbourg videos right now. It's getting kind of crazy, and I've met so many great people at Strasbourg. It's been a lot of fun, but I'm trying to change it up a little bit. So I do have other content coming out. It won't all be Strasbourg, I promise, but it's such a fun place. So here, let me actually switch the lights. The green, it's like changing in and out. It's kind of cool. Hey, All's America, thank you so much. Artie zero. Let's say Artie, if that's cool. Just reading through some comments here. But yeah, it's definitely been a crazy week of content. I've got a bunch of small tutorials for you guys to put out. They're a lot of fun to film, and they're quick videos. They're not exactly shorts, but they're not exactly longs, if you know what I mean. Like couple minutes here showing you guys how to wire up something, or just giving you ideas like the new welder's shed that I wired up yesterday when we got home from Strasbourg. I did a little video on that during a thunderstorm. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, definitely check it out. They're the LEDs for these models, like it's like $9. You get the 3 LEDs. Yeah, making sure I'm doing 3 LEDs and the resistors that they're all pre-wired. So all you do is hook it up to your AC or DC power. I think it said minimum 12 volts, because if not, you'll fry the resistor. But 14 to 18 volts recommended. So here, I'll spin you guys around. I'll show you that. But I got this video up today, released it during lunch. There it is. He's welding away. So he's someone's in there doing a lot of crispy welding for us. And this was actually an add-on shed to go with the engine shed, which is, you guys can kind of see it. It's back there on the track next to the Baldwin switcher. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thanks, Jamie. Yeah, it was a lot of fun hanging out with all you guys. And then we went to the Strasbourg train shop, and I bought a bunch of project stuff. You guys can kind of see it on the table. Actually, I only have one thing on the table that's a project, and it's actually that little, let's see if I can get it. There's like a little like square looking thing in the back corner there. That's one of the other tutorials I'm going to do. So giving you guys the heads up on that. We're going to have lots of, get up a little bit here. We'll have lots of fun tutorials coming out. And these are inexpensive. Yeah, the LEDs look all fancy and stuff, but that, like I said, it was $9 for it's, and they're all wired in line already. It's 3 LEDs, the resistors included, and you just plug it into your AC accessory or DC accessory power, and it will flicker and do everything. There's no circuit card or anything. Now the other, what was it? The other tutorial video that has to do with lighting as well, that does come with a circuit card, but it comes with everything you need. And honestly, you plug that directly into your accessory track as well. So there's no, like, you don't have to worry about calculating anything. You don't have to worry about anything else. You just plug it into your accessory track and you're good to roll. So I like to keep this stuff basic and easy for you guys, and just make it as accessible as possible. Hey, Gus, how's it going? Yeah, I'm sure she's going to do a review on it. It's awesome. I don't want to give too much detail, but she can, if she feels like it, she could tell you guys what she got. But I won't. Pretty cool. It was definitely a surprise that they had that road name at the Strasbourg train shop. Oh, it's all good, Gus. We're all here. I'm running that mystery N&W engine up top today. That little Jeep. The Jeep 9, the 4-digit N&W NS engine. That's a mystery. Henry, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, no worries, man. Take it easy. But yeah, I've got some interesting ideas coming up too for project stuff. I'm starting to think for the colder months. So it's so weird, like in the let me change the lights really quick and I'll talk at the same time. So it's really interesting because the types of content I like to produce and share with you guys in the summertime, all the railroads and touristy stuff that has railroads and scenic railroads are usually open. In the wintertime, some of them shut down. But the wintertime is the best time to explore and also do tutorials inside. And I find also, like, trains, this sounds weird, but in my opinion, I think trains are cheaper in the wintertime because people are inside. They want to get that good deal. And also with train shows as well. So it's, let me do the, nope, too dark. We'll get to this lighting soon, I promise. I love this. Well, let's just keep it. Why not? I'll do a ding ding for that one. It's just like that black light, almost like a black light lighting. I love it. Yeah, that was an awesome caboose ride. At the Reading and Northern videos up too. I posted that this weekend. That was awesome. We were all climbing all over the caboose and going out, different parts. We were either at the front or the back. I was up in the cupola, hanging out, sticking the camera out the window. Now, my only complaint with the caboose ride, I have one complaint, is that the windows that, if you guys have ever been inside of a caboose, or if you haven't, to get to the cupola, there's usually two sets of, they almost look like beds, but they're not. They're just sitting areas up top to look out. Now, the window that was facing to the sides, like the two side windows, they opened up with two sliding glass windows. But the windows that faced forward and reverse, they were completely hazed out. So I couldn't see going out like forward and back. I can only look out, and there wasn't anything like close clearance or anything like that, other than the bridge was pretty close. But I could just stick the selfie stick out to look. Other than that, the window was all hazed over, so that's the only complaint I had about that trip. Other than that, it was awesome. Had a great time. Everyone had an excellent experience from what I could tell. The staff was our conductor. Well, I would say attendant. I don't know if he was the conductor, but he was the conductor of our car. He was awesome. He knew a lot about the railroad, and he was fun to joke around with too. He made it a really enjoyable trip. And he really cared that we were all there filming. It wasn't like, yeah, whatever, do what you want. He was like, if you guys need anything, I'm here for you guys. Just be careful, follow the rules, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was that climb to the cupola up there was kind of extensive, or it was kind of strenuous. Sometimes there's bars on each side. You can hold on and climb up and work your way up. With theirs, I believe it just had a couple step rungs, and then you had to like climb up on like these, they look like hospital beds almost. You climbed up on them and you like grab and like hold on for dear life. I have a picture of the inside of it that one of our friends sent. Oh, we're buffering now. Let's see. It's buffering. Buff. Still buffering. All right. There we go. It was buffering, everyone. So at least on my end, it was doing the unstable connection. Lovely stuff that YouTube does. I'm going to try to find the pictures really quick because they're pretty funny. But one of them I had to climb up, and it was extensive. I honestly, yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then WKNS, when I went up in the cupola on those, they actually had steps to go up, but the other side was a lot easier. They had like handrails. The other side did not. So I actually had to like kind of hold on for dear life. So let's see. Do I have a picture? Sorry, y'all, I'm looking for it. Nope. I don't know who sent that to me then. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Jamie, for sending me this. So here's a inside look of what that looked like once it auto focuses. There you go. So one side kind of had a way up, the other one you had to shimmy back and forth. So some caboose, they have like steps on each side like this. So what you do, you gotta go back and forth, taking your legs like this, work your way up. Some of them actually have a ladder. The side I crawled up, um, looks like this one both had ladders. It was just kind of strenuous. So it is what it is. Some of the newer cabooses or caboose, they have better accommodations for that. But this one, it would hurt if you fell too. It's not like the biggest fall ever, but it's like wood and there's metal everywhere and things like that. Also, I've seen a caboose before that actually had a rail on the center, like so each side where the bunks are, there's a rail in the ceiling. And what they would do, I've actually seen it on video. They'd actually hold on to it like a pull-up bar and then swing themselves down and then drop to get down quick if they had to get down an emergency. Almost like a kind of reminds me of like a fireman's pole. It's like the fastest way down in one piece without like seriously hurting yourself. But actually, WKNS's caboose had that, and RJ actually tried it. He actually just swung down and he jumped down. It's pretty cool. But I actually saw like an old railroaders video. These guys like jumping out of a caboose. They're running drills, like safety drills, things like that. It's really cool. Let's see. All right. But yeah, unfortunately, the summer is dwindling down. We have like a month left of summer. I like summertime. I just don't like all the heat. Like the heat's, I'm getting used to it now. It's like one of those things. Just it's heat. Um, but when the fall comes around, I'm really excited for that because I have a bunch of other trips and ideas planned out, and you know, certain locations that are more easily accessible in the wintertime. That's another exciting thing. But like I always said, like in wintertime, things kind of shut down and, attractions, things like that. Like I actually wanted to do a video at Ocean City this year. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I don't know. But that would be awesome to do like a boardwalk video or something like that. Don't know if it's going to happen. Um, there's a bunch of train stuff over there too. I don't know if that's going to happen either, just because, all that stuff. Oh God, RJ swinging on the, yeah, yeah. They had a bar. It just wasn't where it usually is. I don't know why it was there, but maybe it's just to hold on to get a grip. I don't know. Cabooses are weird. But yeah, it was cool. Also, I've never done that. I've been going to Strasbourg for like 20 years. I've never been through the Caboose Motel, and I was looking at them. I'm like, all these look kind of the same. So I'm wondering if a lot of them are Pennsylvania caboose from Altoona. Not sure, but they all had the same riveting pattern, like the same looking construction, but they're painted really nicely. I have not. I'll have to check that out. Let it Spring Park. That's not too far away. It's about probably an hour or so. Huh. One of my lights burned out and then it came back on. Also, interesting enough, my light or the beacon tower also burned out today. It was working perfectly fine last night. So thank you, beacon tower. Your lights are like $2 a piece. I'll have to get a new one for that. I'm honestly so tempted now to like, I don't know, put an LED up there and just let it spin freely without the heat. I don't know anymore. There's these dang lights keep on burning out. Oh man. So other than news up here on the railroad, I don't really have anything else planned on the layout until the winter time. I'm going to save up money for some trips and things around the house, but I do have some other events coming up in August that I've never been before. We have Diesel Day coming up at the B&O Railroad Museum. That's in August, 14 and 15. If anyone's interested in going to that, it's you basically buy your admission ticket, and then they run every piece of active motive power, that diesel power, obviously diesel. I'm not sure if they'll have a steam engine or not. I assume it's all diesel because it's called Diesel Day. But they do have like a little, I don't know if it's a saddle tank, but they do have a live steam engine at the B&O. I've never seen it run before, but that will be in August. So if anyone wants to come out there and say hi, whatever, it's a train museum. It's open to the public. It's not like an official meetup. I'm just saying I'll be there. It's a museum that's got a lot to look at, and they're going to be running every piece of motive power through there. So it should be pretty cool. Hey, Split Rock, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I think they have a couple of Jeep units. I know they have a Jeep 9, Jeep 38, GP40. Trying to think of the other ones. They have a Bud car or RDC Bud car. Then they also have a Conrail painted NW engine. It's either an NW or SW, but that engine looks amazing and it runs. From what I've seen, it runs. And then sometimes they do demonstrations. Like I saw online that they hit a car with a train just to show you guys what happens when a car hits a train. I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but that would be pretty cool. Hey, Split Rock, thank you so much. Yeah, it's like almost halfway there to 1,000. You guys are awesome. It's always fun hanging out with you guys, doing the live streams, and then just making videos and stuff like that, and just sharing the love for the hobby, and also just just exploring things like that, meeting new people. So it's always an adventure. Oh, you'll be at the beach. Yeah, I wish I could get out to the beach this summer. I don't know if it's going to happen. Things are so busy with like everything around here and just other stuff in life. It's just been really, really busy. But there are a couple train shows I'm going to. If anyone's local, the Kutztown train show, they're doing another train meet. It's not an official show, but it's a train meet that takes up like two giant pavilions. They're like, I don't know, like 50 yards long a piece. If not huge, it's like this giant train show out in the country. If anyone's into, now we're buffering again. No buffer. Not allowed the buffer. It's buffering. Go. All right, now we're back. I saw the spinning wheel of death this time. But yeah, so Kutztown train show, I'll definitely be there. I need parts. I'm desperate for parts. I got my Penn Central to fix. The last time I went there, I was out of luck finding parts for it. And I asked like two parts guys, I was like, hey, I need parts. And one guy was like, yeah, you're going to have a hard time finding parts for those. I was like, do you know someone? He's like, no. So when in doubt, I just bought a new steam engine. That's all. Or not a new steam engine. I bought an old, new to me steam engine. So that was the problem solver with that. So when in doubt, if you can't fix them, join them. So I bought a 2025 Korean War era edition. So it's a little bit different than the early post-war. Oh man. Let me see something here. All right, good. We have tons of battery. I forgot to plug in my computer, of course. So, all right. Does anyone have any projects or anything like that they're working on, or any? Does anyone have any like desired purchases, either through like O scale, things like that? Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, this was it was a great experience. Oh God, all 3 four times seeing 611. It was awesome. It's free to film. You don't have to buy a ticket. You don't have to ride. You just show up, take a camera, and just film it. A lot of fun. But yeah, 611 is awesome. If any of you guys haven't seen her, definitely try to get out there before it's gone. You never know when it will run again, type of thing. I'm sure it's in good hands, but steam engines are always kind of scary because it's like one little thing goes wrong and it turns into a big problem and then a larger problem. And then they're like, no, it'll never run again. And then they shop it and it's in a museum for the rest of its life until someone gets the money to fix it. But that's why I'm like out there all the time filming steam engines and things like that. It was, it's important, to catch the stuff in history while it's still here. Supposed to go to this weekend. Oh wow, you're supposed to go to the beach this weekend. Wow. Wildwood's fun. I haven't been there in years. Wildwood is they had, when I was a kid, they had the what do you call them? Like the people transports look like bananas. Like it just looked funny. I don't know why, but it was like these old school like trams that would run on the boardwalk. It's a lot of fun. Next up for me, get more Kato track, not Kato, Kato. Sorry. Kato track. Including some switches. Also looking for a set of Bud liners. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they have Bud liners in that. I'm positive they do. If not, you can make one. It'd be kind of cool if you made one yourself. But yeah, I'm sure they have Bud liners in N scale. Someone is, always thinking they'll probably be in. You're probably going to find Bud liners easier in like B&O, because they were pretty famous for using Bud liners. But you may find them in like B&O and Reading. Those are the only two I could really think of that you'll find pretty easy. Split Rock asks, can you find Lionel parts easily in your area? It depends, honestly. So when train shows were like really hot, like every couple of months, every like 3-4 months, you get a train show. I could go down to, oh God, what is it? Timonium Fairgrounds, which is in Maryland. They have the big Greenberg show. Parts were really easy to find. But right now, parts are kind of scarce. Maybe people are dying and they're cleaning out the attics, like my attic stuff here. They do like an estate sale, like everything must go. So they get a table at a train show. So you won't find a lot of parts. You'll find more so like completed pieces. But parts can be pretty easy depending of like if there's a show, depending on what show it is. There's always at least a couple parts guys, but they're very expensive. I'm shopping now for micro lights for my roundhouse. Hey, Osmerica, what scale do you run? Because I can point you to the right direction with that. Split Rock asks, because you have many Lionel secondhand places with huge supply of parts. What area are you around? Like, you don't have to be specific, but or is there any names to those train shops? Because I'm desperate for parts. I got to get that GP7 rolling here. I'll show you guys. Where is the Penn Central? There she is, right there. She's got no wheels. She's on bricks, guys. Look at that. Penn Central's on bricks. There is a parts guy. I still have my 2 engines with him, but he has not. Twin City. Oh no, it's so far away. Dang it. Yeah, eBay has not been nice to me recently. I've been searching eBay like crazy for just these trucks, and guys want $75 for one of those MPC era trucks, and they're still the original plastic gears and no motors or anything, just a truck. So, yeah, I'm not paying that for trucks. O-Scale Club just had a huge train flea market. Oh man. Yeah, that's how the Kutztown train show was like. It was pretty much you buy a table, you show up, you sell some stuff, you have a good time. You go in the farmers market down the way, like in the same property, and you get something to eat, and you come back out and sell or buy more stuff. It's awesome, like really really cool. Greenberg's cool. It's just sometimes you get dealers in there instead of like the homegrown or the estate sale, so it's kind of hard to get a good deal sometimes. Like not all the time, but sometimes I've gotten great deals at Greenberg, but it's sometimes like modeler clubs and things like that. They'll set up and they'll show off their stuff, and then you'll get some of the like local dealers, like MTH used to come out. Like actually, MTH used to come out to those because they were located in Maryland, but I don't know if people got upset. I don't know, but it's been pretty cool. You're looking for NBC GP diesel trucks? Yes, yes, I am. I need now Split Rock. I need like the golden, the holy grail for me to fix this engine is honestly I need someone's GP that has like a cracked shell and they're afraid to like take a tool to it. Like it needs to look like complete garbage, but on the inside it's like perfect. That's like the perfect scenario to fix this Jeep 7 behind me. So it unfortunately I am not sure of when I'll find one. I've seen like post-war versions of it, but there are some like weird rare shells, things like that. He runs HO. Okay. Hong Kong. Huh. Heath, what's up, man? 400. Woo. Those were the days. We're trying to get Heath to come down to see Strasbourg before 611 goes away. That'd be awesome. He's got to get down here. We need to sign a petition to get Heath to Strasbourg, everyone. Yeah, Split Rock, exactly. Like complete like garbage cracks in it. As long as the screws, don't care. Like the two screw on, that would be nice to have. But if the shell looks like complete garbage, I'll take it. I don't even need the frame. Like that Jeep has a great frame. It's like freshly painted over or never, maybe it's like pristine. But I need the two trucks and I need the motor, which is like mounted to one of the trucks. And also need the power pickups, the little sprung clips. I need the U pins that slide underneath the brackets. It's like I need basically, like I said, give me like a really crappy frame, or sorry, really crappy shell with a nice frame and good motor. So maybe like a basement engine, or I don't know, something crazy like that. Yeah, Heath, it is really difficult. The shorts are doing really well. I'm doing like a couple shorts here and there, and they're like doing really well. The NCR video or the NCR short I did of just 17 passing by, I think it has like 12,000 views. That helps out the view count, things like that. So those are helping out, and also did a couple at Strasbourg. They already have, I think one of them I posted yesterday already has like 2,200 views, which is crazy. Like I didn't realize people would watch this stuff. Apparently people are watching it, so it's crazy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, figure out a weekend, make it happen. Um, yeah, it would be awesome to see. Um, yeah, you got to see 611 before it goes away. You got to see this guy right here, 611. Well, it's not a guy, it's a chick. I mean, trains are chicks. Oh man, let me see. Gotta scroll up, missed some other comments. Oh, Heath said hi to everyone. Nikki's here. She's hiding somewhere downstairs. Yeah, I buy all my lights on Amazon. I'm not sure what the situation of Amazon would be down there, but Amazon's got this company that this company runs through Amazon. It's called Evermodel, and they work on DC and AC volts or voltage, 12 to 18 volts AC or DC, no rectifiers needed or anything like that. They are awesome. I've been putting them in all my models, buildings. So that's what I recommend for LEDs, at least in the States. If you guys can get a hold of Eva model LEDs, they're cheap. It's about $10 a pack. Some of them come with 20. Some of them come with like I think it's like 10 strips, but there's 3 LEDs in each strip. So it's really cool. And like I said, you don't need any special like rectifier circuits or resistors. It's all included. Yeah, rail fanning is so much fun. Or in the little shorts, like I did a couple at the Ghost Whistle at Strasbourg. They're doing really well. Oh wait, hold up! I cannot believe with your 611 video that did not take off. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just a little short. Here, I'll play it. I'll play it for you guys. Well, it's really weird. Like I just stood there and took the short, and it's doing. I don't know why it's doing so well. It's got a lot of dislikes, but I don't care. It's literally like this little short has 12,000 views, which I don't understand. Like, it's just crazy to me. This is really cool. Hey, Lehigh River, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bud. It's been a crazy ride thus far. It's been so much fun. Oh, then my computer scrolls down. There's Corey. What's up, man? How's it going? Long time no see. Only did 2 shorts. I do not have a spare GP9 for you, Nick. Oh, it's all good, man. I gotta find one, so I'm gonna go up to the that train show again, see what I can find. I gotta find like a really junky like Jeep. Well, actually, if it's MPC, pretty much. Where is it? Yep. So because of MPC era, anything like I could even take like a U36 frame. I could use like a GP9, GP7, maybe even like a U36C. I could get one of those, like one of those crappy frames. Like it's all 027, but all I need is a good working frame. Strip the motor out. I have E units here. It's just one of those things. It's like you can buy it brand new. Like I could buy that engine new right now on eBay for $100. Like I just want to build it back. Coffee and motivation. Yeah, whenever I get the chance, I'm always editing something, or I've been using my phone to edit some like smaller videos, things like that. It's been working out pretty well. It's just the upload process on the phone. It ties up my entire phone. So, Mr. DNH. Oh, wow. That's so funny. While painting my HO truck. Hey, that's so cool. Yeah, I've done that before. I actually painted my bathroom while watching another friend's live stream. It was a lot of fun. I just had the phone sitting there and I'm like, yep, painting everything up. It's a lot of fun doing that. So, how's your desk working now? It's working. Here we go. I'll show you guys the desk. It's somewhat clean. And yeah, that's a clean desk. Hey, there's RJ. What's up, man? Long time no see, right? Oh man, there's so many people in here. I'm like catch up with comments. It's so cool. Got to read through everything. Let's see the rollback. Oh no, not the rollback. I was gonna say RJ is no longer rollback. Got 2 weeks ago. Didn't realize it just came out. Huh. Then anyone just hear your guys' reaction. What do you guys think of the Strasbourg Engine 90? If you guys saw it, I think it's kind of ridiculous the price on there. I think Corey mentioned it, and I did some further research. And then one of my other viewers reached out to me, Tom from Tom's Trains and Accessories, sent me the entry and the like supplemental catalog, and I was just like, it's $2,000 for the engine. Each car is $200, so I don't have a. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, Corey, that's like a college fund, like $2,000. I mean, yeah, that's like that's some people's like rent for a couple months. Like honestly, a baker's dozen. Yeah, that's the new thing I'm hearing. Like every train shop I go to, like even Lionel. Oh God, what was it yesterday at Choo Choo Barnes train or Strasbourg's train shop? The guys are talking about it. They're like, "Hey, you want that new engine 90? It's going to cost $2,000 just for the engine." And those older folks in there were just having a ball. They're like, "Oh wow, whoa." I was like, "Yeah, it's expensive." And the one guy's like, I think the one guy at the counter was like, "Yeah, I think my first car was under $2,000." I was just like, "Yeah, you could probably buy a car for $2,000 nowadays too." Ooh, cryo box cars. It's Lehigh River is getting some cryo box cars. They're fun. I've been inside of one before at the B&O Railroad Museum. They're really really cool, and you can still find cryo freeze here and there, so it's really really cool. Just checked out the Strasbourg 611. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, the 611 videos will do well for a little bit. There's just so many 611 videos right now. I don't want to say it's like oversaturated, but when Lewis and I got there, we were there the first week, and the rain. It was pouring rain. Yeah, Mile High Rail. Yeah, it's 2K is really steep. I could think of a million things to do other than buy a Lionel train 2K. Assuming Lionel has made a similar type locomotive, I would just paint a decal 90 myself. Darn straight. Amen. Yeah, we've got the Cricut printer or the Cry Cut, as some people call it. I could print out a 90 logo and just right on the side. Boom, done. Strasbourg Hobby Shop would sell it for 3K. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. I don't want to get like thrown out because I bought some stuff from them yesterday, but I mean, just I've seen some stuff in there that's a little expensive for what it is. Let's say I'm being nice because I've bought a lot of stuff from them in the past, and there's some good deals I've gotten, or at least I think they're good deals. And then I'm not going to get into it. Not going to get into that. Let's just say this: I have other sources, and now that eBay is a thing, and I've got this demon attached to my hip. Finding trains is, yeah, exactly. Nick, yeah, LOL. Nick, no comment. Yep, that's me right now. Let's just say this: eBay and this devil on my hip. I like to find trains on eBay or antique shops. Here we go. Next three. Ready? Antique shops, train shows, and other places. Yeah, RJ's gotten some great deals from them. I picked him out a Penn Central hopper yesterday. That was awesome. It was like what? It was like $5 or something. But his is HO, his realm. We call it Ho scale. Him and I joke around with that. So, what is eBay? I wish I never knew what eBay was. Be like, eBay, what? Amazon's getting bad too because those blasted LEDs. I keep on putting them on everything on this layout. Good eye, and so far it has indeed railed yet. RJ's always playing with them Ho scale trains. Oh man, that's a place where you can't go because it'll make you broke. I love eBay. Like it's dangerously awesome. Like I got two of my engines from them. I bought a bunch of cars that you guys will see in a little bit when I get to running some trains here. The stream's getting fun. So yeah, I bought a bunch of cars from eBay at the start of the pandemic. I got my first real job and I had a little bit of money to burn, and I bought like a new car every paycheck, and the cars were like $20 a piece or so. Like with shipping, it ended up to be like $20. But I got like a Sienna. Actually, the two cars I purchased that were full scale are actually my first full scale box cars. They're underneath the platform. One's a Sentinel car from B&O, and the other one's a C&O Progress car, which looks awesome. It's excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. It's a C&O Progress car. It's just like the one at the WKNS, which is really cool. Dan, what's up, man? How's it going? Yes, eBay is bad. I purchase a lot on there. Yeah, I think we all are guilty of that. Oh, the Reading Railroad? Oh, wait. What did he write? Katas. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Long time no speak. No, well, WKNS has a progress car, a C&O progress car. It looks like the one I personally own. It's really funny. It's a different number, but I think maybe they had someone come out and do the drawing for it. I'm not sure, but it's a C&O car that WKNS has. It's this big insulated reefer looking monster car. It's huge. It's like you look up at it, it's probably like 13 feet tall. And it's ginormous. Whoops. Let me do this. Hey, NH Yard Limit. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Oh God, what is Amazon? Is that a serious question? Loop for a year. Should have. Oh God. Oh man. Now the chat's going in. Hey Radar, happy Monday to you as well. No, it's all good. There's no such thing as late on the stream. We start and then we end sometime. I don't know when. I'm trying to make the streams a little bit earlier, like ending earlier, because I'm actually traveling to the office now, and I gotta wake up in the morning and be like, yay, gotta go to work. I love my job, but it's like gotta go to work at 5 a.m. Woo. Yard limit saw 611 yesterday. Yeah, I was at Strasbourg as well. It's actually I picked up this fly t-shirt thanks to the clearance rack, pretty much. FYI, everyone, if you are finding you're getting Span YouTube recently created a subscriber only chat feature. You can only chat if you. Ooh. I heard about that. I did hear about that. So thank you, North Country Trains. If the chat gets a little fishy, I'll definitely turn that on. But so far, everyone looks real nice here. Did they offer a limited edition boxcar for the 611? I'm not sure. I'm sure someone here could definitely answer that. But I do have a commemorative boxcar for the Strasbourg. I didn't realize it was commemorative, but it's an NPC era boxcar. It says SRC on the side. But I'm sure they make some type of something like that. NHR though, I'm not sure. I saw a ton of people. Like there was a ton of people there yesterday. Actually, Saturday was like completely crazy, but we had such a great time. Yeah, we had some conversations by the virtual rail fan yesterday at Paradise Junction, and we were like, yeah, I hope we don't get like virtual rail fan demonetized. It was a lot of fun. We were just making, some fart jokes, and you know what us big kids talk about. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Brian Rock, how's it going? I gotta check my battery on my computer. So far, so good. The computer is just really hot. Reunion Steam boxcar. Okay. I knew there's someone here that could definitely answer that question. Oh, he picked one up back in 2019. Maybe I could find one on eBay or something like that. I would not mind getting some N&W stuff to match my 746. And it's actually another video I'm going to do. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But I need to do like a poll, which I can't do because I don't have a community tab. But I'll ask you guys in a second here. I'm going to read through these chats. Oops. Whoa. The screen just went like flew away. I was like, come back. Sean, great to see you got the N&W running. Next time you're in Altoona, make sure you stop back for a visit. Tuna Town or Tunaburg. Yeah, that N&W it's running great. It's actually on top right now, and it's crunchy, and it's my fault. It's crunchy. I put an old E unit back in there. It's from the 1950s or so. I'm gonna try to maybe, I don't know what I can do to make it quiet, but I'm looking at getting an electronic reverser for that unit and put in diesel sounds or steam sounds or rail sounds. There we go. That covers all the possibilities right there. But it's one of my favorite Jeeps ever. Go down slow. I don't want to miss any comments here. I don't know how many. Wait. Oh, how many were made, but not too much. Oh, it's probably like an exclusive. $50. It's actually not too bad because Lionel sells like a caboose for like $100 nowadays. All that fun stuff. Yeah, Split Rock. I'm looking in the StreamYard. I actually there's a really cool channel. The guy's name is Dee, and he does a bunch of like how to improve your channel type seminars, things like that for free. And I actually wrote a comment after his live stream last night. I was like, what stream service do you prefer? And he said StreamYard is the way to go. So I'm definitely looking into that. So the YouTube studio, I don't like using it for the lives. It's not very interactive, not very fun. You guys get to hear and see, but I can't like put videos up on the screen or pictures. And yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do some stuff, but it's not that exciting. I got to step it up. Her got to look up where it's at now, huh? Real fan Roger, how's it going? Yeah, the internet is acting up a little bit. Tom, what's up? Oh, you're asking me what's up. I'm doing well. Doing well, buddy. What's up with you? Everything's doing great. Lots of little projects here and there to show you guys. Yeah, Tom's got everyone. Tom's Trains, definitely check out his stuff. He does classic toy train stuff too. That's just amazing stuff I've never seen before. Just unboxing things like that. So definitely check that channel. I'm still reading through. I had a buffering moment there. South Plate. Oh, cool, cool. Was it Lionel who made them though? Wasn't or was it some obscure stuff? Was it like Weaver or something? I've seen Weaver making like um that sounds like kind of like a Weaver style car because Weaver used to do like commemorative stuff like that. I think I'm near the end of my streaming career. No, no, you have to do your stream every Sunday night. He is ignoring us. Oh, not. Every day we're buffering. Dun, 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 dun. Probably like under 5 more before I retire. You could stream from school. You could do like you could run a loop of trains in your dorm. I'm sure they wouldn't care. Oh you're going yeah, but you'll make time. If you enjoy it, you'll make time. Like college isn't that scary. It's scary at first, but after a while you get used to it, you know. Wait, Corey, what? We love Sun. I love Monday-Runday too. It's a lot of fun, and you gotta, I'll miss Bob. You can't give up Bob if you want a good laugh. Oh God. Wait, what's going on? I'm trying to get my attention. If you ask, what are you doing for the 400 celebration? He's going to ignore it. I didn't have anything planned other than just hang out with you guys. I don't have any like fireworks or anything like that. I mean, I had fireworks downstairs from like 4th of July. We didn't get the light this year. It's a long story. I'm not getting into it. But yeah, 400 celebration. I'm running a scale engine for once on the outer loop. So you guys will see that, and running a couple other my just odd looking engines. I got a BL2 running around the inner track. That's pretty much all I'm doing for the 400. Nothing too fancy. How will you meet the ladies or whatever if you give up streams? That's true. Yeah, I looked up the channel analytics on my channel. 65% male. Woo. I'm just joking with you guys. Yeah, I like looked up the channel analytics yesterday. I was like, where are all these people coming from? And it's like 65% male. I was like, whatever. Might actually be worse. I might be reading the wrong thing. Oh no. Songs from Wang Chung, Boston Starship Act. Oh geez. Needs a CNW passenger train so you can run the 400. Oh man. That's true, Lehigh. You gotta, yeah. Nikki puts up with this. Nikki puts up with the antics up here. So only 65. It's the long hair. I haven't looked at mine at all. Mine's 100%, guys. Oh man. That's great. You guys are gonna make me cry. Yeah, I just was like curious. I was like, what's the analytics? Let me look at this. This looks important. Uh Gotta get more women interested in train. That's true. Hey, you know what? Lionel tried that girls train. Hey, the girls train is worth a lot of yeah, moolah. The guy well, in Altoona, they had a girls train for display only. It was not for sale. It was definitely NFS. And I looked at it. I was like, I gotta get pictures of this thing. It was a complete girls train set from the 1950s, I believe. It was beautiful. Awesome, awesome set of trains. 3% of my views come from subscribers. I think the crazy thing is too, it's like I think 13% of my views come from subscribers as well. I was wondering that too. I was like, huh, that's kind of interesting. The Pink Lino Lady, 1957. That was it. That's the set. And that's worth a lot of money right there. Yes, Corey, that is completely true. And they're rich too. It's a rich guys have more. I'm sure one or two girls held on to, but I know it was like the worst. From what I heard, it's like the worst selling set ever of all time of Lionel. Like the girls trained to girls. It just girls didn't like it, and then guys were like, "No, it's ugly and it's for girls." Ew. And now it's like all the. I think there's a couple stories I remember hearing. I don't know if they were from like old Lionel tapes. The guys would play with them when their sisters weren't there and their friends weren't there. They're like, "Oh, it's a train. I'd still play with it." So they ended up selling more of them to guys anyways, but at first it was kind of like a turnoff and be like, oh, but it's still a train. It's just, it's funny how that works, right? 100% viewers. Look what I did. You guys are all looking at your analytics now. Disney Princess Train. I did see that train. That's pretty cool, honestly, because Disney stuff's pretty cool. They actually had, I almost bought it. They had a, oh shoot, what is it? An EP5, or is either EP5 or some type of EP unit at Strasburg Train Shop. It was $50, but it was all white and had Disney all over it, like Disney characters. I almost bought it, but it sold when I went back to pick it up. So it's just like my New Haven, my EP5 up on the shelf. I'll never get a girl that likes trains. Pastel colors didn't work for the Lady Lionel. Yeah. Well, apparently K-Line came out with a girl set too that like did really well. It's like a collector's. I don't know if it was like in the 70s or 80s, but they all got sucked up too. I mean, they're like really hard to find. Like anything K-Line can be hard to find. Like I have a couple of friends that were strict K-Line collectors. I actually have a relative that loved K-Line, but K-Line stuff's hard to find. Like, at least in my opinion, it's hard to find. Gotta go back up a little bit. She doesn't participate in building, but likes looking at models, things like that. Yeah, the train rides are fun. You know, got to be I mean, you can kind of win a girl over with like a good wine train. Not gonna lie, but not all trains serve wine. But no, we have a good time. And when Nikki and I go out to ride a train, it's usually a fun time, things like that. So maybe it's for the better. Last thing I want my relationship is an argument over Conrail. It's like you don't understand. You guys are great. Love you guys. Oh, geez. Am I running any Conrail tonight? Yeah, I got a Conrail boxcar up there. We're running that. It's actually full scale. So here, I'll show you guys really quick. This is kind of goofy. You must see the chaos. So there's the Jeep 9. The Conroe car is scale. The Reading car is not. The Bethlehem Steel car is not. And then the Penn Central is not. But then the caboose is scale. I had to mix it up a little bit. Loves the building prospect of the hobby. Yeah, the building stuff is fun. Nikki likes painting, or at least I thought she did when she painted her house. That's up on the right side of the layout. Y'all talk a couple of stuff. Meanwhile, the wife and I had an argument today about Sia and Casey House merger. Let's just say I'm sleeping in the train room. At least you're inside. Most guys get thrown out in the doghouse outside. At least your room's climate controlled. I was America. I painted up some Bachmann Chinese prototype passenger cars in fluoro colors. Yeah, there we go. Fluoro, like fluorescence, I guess. Covered it with glitter for the younger girls under. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Get some looking at trains. That's a cool idea. You bedazzled your passenger cars. At least that's what we call it over here, like glitter and stuff. Whoops. There we go. Turn this thing around. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, getting people interested in the trains. You're gonna kill Nick. Oh no. I'm too young to die. I have bills. I'm not even retired. I'm sleeping outside with the G scale. Jeez. Did she? Here's the thing: you're sleeping outside with G scale, but then she takes the extension cord away to the transformer, or the transformer's inside, and you can't play with the trains. A pink GG1. You know what? They do have a pink GG1. Did Heath mention that somewhere? Careful searching pink GG1. You will find a pink GG1. It might be by K-Line. And it's the girls' train set by K-Line with the pink GG1. And the only reason I know that is because the old there was a mall I grew up around my parents' house. They do a free train garden or train layout inside of the mall, and they had a pink GG1. So you will find a pink GG1. It's going to be very expensive, and it'll most likely be K-Line or MTH. That's the other one too. You won't find it in Lionel for the most part, but you'll find it it'll probably be MTH or K-Line. Fine, I'll use the battery-powered trains instead. You could secretly switch the G-scale trains to be battery-powered. So even when the track's dirty and you don't have a transformer, you just plug it in. Oh, man, that'd be great. It is Williams. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, Williams would do something like that. I'm actually running 2 Williams engines. Whenever we get to running trains, I'll show you guys those. Oh, there you go. Pink GG1 was put out by Williams. Okay. Does the pink GG1 have a pink congressional tube pool? I'm not sure. I think it was a freight set. I don't think it was a passenger set. I think it was a freight set. It's like all the pastels is like the purple, the yellow. There's like a weird mint green in there too. Looks really cool. But yeah, I've seen that set only once, and that was at that train layout in that mall. So I don't think they run it anymore. I think it's under new management. So they took all the cool trains away, and they don't run it anymore. But it used to be really cool to see that. It's an O scale, RJ. But Williams is made by Bachmann, so you might be able to find it in Ho scale. Hey, you guys are great. This is awesome. Cancer heaven to the GG1 passenger set. Oh, geez. I'm still debating on if I want the Amtrak's observation car. Heath, you got that, didn't you? It's a GG1. I'll run my GG1 if you guys want later on. I'll run that on the outside track. Here, let's get to running some trains here. On the outside, I'm running a B&O Hudson. Here, I'll spin you guys around. Let me fix the chair. Trying to sit here comfortably. All right, so back there somewhere is a B&O Hudson. Yes, run that GG1. Oh God, bid against each other on eBay. Bidding, I just do buy now. I'll just buy it and then show it next week. Anyone know when the last GG1 was ran? Probably in the there's someone in here who might know, and I would ask Jamie. There she is. Yeah, mid 80s. It probably ran under Jersey Transit. That's probably the last time you saw a GG1 run was like probably Jersey Transit or Conrail. Most likely Jersey Transit over Conrail. Oh, everyone's saying 80s. There you go. Yep, there you go. Jersey Transit or Conrail. Now, if it's mid 80s, they probably had a mullet taped to the back of the GG1 just because, just had to keep with the times. Oh, 1983. It might be too early for the mullet. I need someone to ask, like, do they have mullets in 83? They just taped they just taped a mullet to the back of a GG1. Just called it Cyclops. Oh geez, you guys are great. All right. Let me bring this train around. Oh wow, we have an exact date. Jersey Transit, October 19th. Or sorry, October 29, 1983. Wow. IROC Camaro chasing it. Oh man, that'd be great. No mullets in 83. It was the bi-level hairstyle. Oh, I'm gonna head out. Every time threatens to run the GG1, it seems like it only happens if I'm gone. If you wait a little bit, I'll run it. I'll let this thing go around a couple times, but I haven't ran this engine in a while. Which way are we going here? Here we go. Here's my B&O Hudson. Oh, yeah. This thing deserves steam sounds or something, or rail sounds. It's so much train for like no sounds at all. So, Heath, if you do your stream on Friday, I'll run the GG1 during your live stream if that makes up for it. Because I'll be home on Friday telework, and I just have to take a quick lunch break, and then I'll run it. But yeah, Heath, have a great night. I guess I'll see you on whenever you do the next stream. I'll try to tune in the best I can. I want a Monday-Runday this Sunday, remember. Trying to get this engine to smoke. Let's see if it will do it. It's got the Sooth whatever smoker unit. It's awful. Turn the light on in here. So there's my B&O Hudson. It's ginormous. It's pretty sweet. It needs rail sounds or something. But here's the side of it. Oh, North Country's leaving too. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, you guys. No smoking engines, bad for your health. That's like Jackie Chan. He's like, don't smoke, it's bad for you. Remember that. I think that's from like Rush Hour or something. I forgot. But yeah, this is one of the best engines in the fleet. Pulling some yeah, it's the Royal Blue. Hey, good night, Harrison. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, the best part with these Williams engines is that they're just so quiet. So blue and white. Which one? This guy here? Oh, I thought I heard the smoker work. Let me see if I can. Oh, I think I might have added too much smoke fluid. Oh, it's sizzling. I hear it. Yeah, this one's B&O. Let me get the other lights on in here real quick. I'm a pencil tuck. Oh, jeez. We'll do oh, that's bright. I don't like that at all. Too bright. We'll do oh, it got even brighter. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's and it's silent too. It needs to be loud. Whoops. Dimensions of a 773. I'm not sure. I was told that this is a Hudson. It's a 464. I'm not exactly sure if it's a Royal Blue line. It's a full scale. It's like the first full scale locomotive in my entire collection ever. But it has like it's got like the crappy Williams whistle and the Williams bell. It needs some help. So I've got a couple of engines on my list to put rail sounds in. I think this is going to be the first one to get the rail sounds added to it if I can find a whistle that would work with it. So I found out on eBay you can actually oh dude, this thing's huge. Compare it to the passenger cars. The passenger cars are not full scale. And it's just like the passenger cars are as high as the tender. It needs your help. Only you can help. Here, I'll zoom in. It's like it's so big. Oh, RJ would have probably said that. Probably better though. That was bad. But yeah, this engine is like it's ginormous. Like here's a hand. But yeah, I love this engine. It needs some sounds. It needs some smoke. I'm gonna try to put a fan smoke unit in this monster if I can find a way to do it. And a couple other cool things. It's actually my first engine that has. Yeah, I said it. It's got the firebox lighting or the pretty much like the ash pans right here, but it's got the firebox lighting in there. It's so cool. So they definitely put the detail into it. They just didn't put like the sound blast or whatever system in this engine. You get like this. So that's the only whistle you get. I really wish this thing had some type of other sounds because it's pretty sweet. Hey, Lackawanna, how's it going? Oops. So that's what's running on track 1. Got the full set of cars here. All right. So, and on the back side, I've got, for some reason, down on the lower level, I felt like running a bunch of CNO stuff. This is all 027 coming in. Yeah, all these are like really quiet. I think the cars are louder than the engine. Whoops. So I got a BL2 CNO right here. It's also Williams. But yeah, this engine is like, it's the hybrid model. It's a Tesla. I had to plug it in. It's the Tesla edition. Yeah, it's like dead silent. So yeah, same with the BL2. The cars are louder than the engine. And then up top, I'll show you guys. All right. So up top we got, here, I'll spin her around that way. All right. So up top I've got the this one's loud. GP9 Conrail boxcar, Reading boxcar, Bethlehem Steel, Penn Central, and New York Central. So kind of like a little bit of a heritage setup right here, because we got that Penn Central and Conrail and Central caboose. Woohoo! I always like the BL2, Saratoga, and North Creeks 2 were nice. They went to a museum. Wow. I've only seen one BL2 in my entire lifetime. It was a Western Maryland BL2 located at the B&O Railroad Museum, and it's now in their side yard. I don't know if they had problems with like someone trying to break it or something, but it was in like the free area. They have like a whole yard that's free to walk through, but they moved it to the back, and I hope it's under restoration. And they also have a I think it's an RS3 or RS. Oh, geez, it's an R unit, but it's oh God, it's an old Alco RS or something like that. But it's really cool. They have those two classic Western Maryland locomotives and a CAF unit, which is basically if you take a switcher, kind of like this NW2. Here, I'll slow it down for you guys. There you go. So the little NW2 on this track here. See the light lighting up? That guy right there. It's like taking that and you chop the cab off, and it's called a CAF unit. So it's really cool. Corey's heading out. Oh, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you around. And Have a great week. Hopefully, we see you on Sunday. And don't stop streaming. Don't stop streaming. Oh, man. Yeah, Corey, have a good week. Thank you so much for stopping by. SNC 52 and 56 are now at the Hoosier Valley. I think that's how you say it. Hoosier Valley Railroad Museum. 52 is planned to be restored to running condition. Wow. That'd be awesome. I'll have to check those out because, yeah, BL2s are weird. I love them. Yeah, BL2s are definitely, oh, God, don't quit your day job. Oh, man. I have a rough crowd tonight. All right, let's get these trades run. I'm going to turn the lights to some other color or whatever. Oh, man. Hey, Osberga, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great week. C420 yellow dip nose. What? Yeah, guys, I'll have to check out those units because I like old classic diesels and kinds of crazy stuff. Elbow slappers. Yeah, my elbows are like blood red. All right, I'm trying to change the colors. It won't work. Whoops. I got the one behind me, different color. Let's see what we got for this one. Fancy app. All right, let's see if it'll work. We're going to do, this is party mode. There we go. This is what I'm doing special for the 400 subs, everyone. I'm doing different colors, party mode. So let's run these trains. All aboard. It's stuck. There used to be a BL2 in Honesdale, Pennsylvania, at the Stourbridge line. Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out, too. All right, sorry about that, everyone. I actually had an issue with the train up top. It actually derailed. I also got tired of having like complete silence with the train, so I brought out the ones that make all the noise. Hey, Randall, what's up, man? Hopefully you can hear me. I run on all the loud stuff. But welcome back. Here's they have a Pennsylvania F unit at the Sturbridge as well. I may have to go take a ride. Oh man, that sounds great. Loud and clear. All right. Hey, Lee, I have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you at 500 be coming very soon. Maybe I'll have like a cake or something. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much for joining in. Always a pleasure. Gus is back. There's trains everywhere. No, Proto Sound 2. Hey, Lehigh River, thank you so much. We'll see ya. Sounds like Stair subdivision. Yeah, there are trades everywhere up here. Yours aren't tied down and idling. I can make them idle. Yeah, we got our trains idling. Oh, I think I just decoupled the. Oh, did I just decouple the train? Yeah, the little New Haven underneath is still idling as well. Hey, Ray, Golden Leaf, what's up? It's all good. No such thing as late. BL2, bacon, lettuce, double. No, I don't even know what BL2. It probably has a really cool acronym to it or something. So, guys, I'm also looking to really quick. So, let me bring these. So, the New Havens have like rail sounds with it. The engine up top is Proto Sound 1, so it has rail sounds. But I'm actually between. Oh God, the McBeal. Yeah, McBeal2 will be sponsored by the Olympics. Because remember, the McDonald's always sponsors the Olympics. It's kind of funny how that is. Was that a whale? No. Oh, man. I'm going to move this back. I'm going to lower this down. So I'm between putting rail sounds in a couple of my engines. I found out on eBay I'm actually sorry, I'm lowering the camera down. So I found out on eBay that you can find rail sound kits for like $80. So one of the candidates for it is either that steam engine we had before that I was running, or these E units that are coming by right now. Where are they? There they are. There we go. So I'm kind of debating on putting a sound unit in these guys with a smoke unit, of course, or fixing up the steam engine. Now, I think doing the diesel repair first will be a little bit easier. There's a lot of room. Like, look how much room these things have in them. But these are like my favorite diesels of the collection. They're just huge. I think these are like E7s, E8s. I think they're E7s. But yeah, these are a lot of fun to run. But I'd like them to have some sound, like maybe some idling sounds and maybe like some revving sounds, things like that. And honestly, because I have two of them, I'd probably end up putting maybe two rail sound systems, one in each of those. Oh, Ray, happy birthday. That's awesome. What? He got a 611 for his birthday. So here, in honor of that, here, got the light on. Got the 611 shirt. So happy birthday, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I just have a 746 from oh god, from Williams, the classic series. Hey, Van Doren Media, what's up, man? How's it going? The BL and the model name stood for branch line, indicating that EMD felt that the locomotive was best suited for light traffic and frequent switching chores. That makes perfect sense, honestly. Yeah, the BL2. I like the name of it. It's just Ugly Duckling. I think it's so cool. Like, who's ever heard of a train called an Ugly Duckling? That's just crazy. Oh man. Yeah, Ray, that is pretty cool, man. I'm jealous of that. Nikki's watching. She's like, I'm taking notes. Yeah, but no problem, man. Happy birthday. Have a good rest of the day. Does it run? Did you run it already, or did you test it out? At the top of it, get a recording of the dispatcher using profanity. Of course. Well, I think some of the newer Lionel, I think you could record your own crew talks. So you could totally like reenact like a day at work if you wanted to. Yeah, Ray, we gotta see if that engine works. I got to see 611 for the first time yesterday. Yeah, me too. Yeah, we actually got a really cool picture of 611 and the 746 that I have on top of Jamie's car. So um, I'll definitely post that in the video, but I'll show you guys a sneak peek of what that looks like. It looks awesome. So, and Jamie, thank you so much for letting me use the top of your vehicle for the picture I took. Let me spin this around really quick. Oh, I got the mini light on there. Let's see. Will it autofocus? Will it do it? Let me turn off the light. All right, guys, check that out. So that happened yesterday. So I got the 746, which is not, it's a fantasy number. Lionel, The original 746s are very collectible, and they're from the post-war era. But mine is a Williams copy, pretty much. It's not a bootleg. I call it a bootleg for fun. So I need an HO scale to do that. I think if someone brought like a G scale 611 and then put it up on top of their car, it'd probably put a dent in the roof. That'd be really cool if someone had a scale 611 and like G scale. I'd be like, I don't know. I think it'd be really funny. Yeah, it's a repro 746. The original 746. If you guys ever find one, I saw a couple of them going for like $700 on eBay, like pristine with the whistle tender and everything. The MPC ones are expensive too, like or the 611 MPC. They can be expensive too. And right now, people are buying 611 stuff because of Strasbourg and it's on tour and all that. But eventually I'll get a 611. But right now I got my 746. It's actually downstairs on the table because I brought it to Strasbourg yesterday. Yeah, those are sweet locomotives. They it's still a J class, and I've seen people actually take 746s from Williams and actually renumber them to 611. I'm not going to do that. Like, it's not. If I get a 611, it's gonna be a 611, and I'll have a 746, which is completely like fake, and then have a 611. So it'll work out. I'm gonna run the trains one last time. Kind of call it somewhat early-ish. I mean, we've been doing streaming for almost 2 hours, just because the schedule. Trying to keep the stream within like 2 hours ish, because my work schedule is getting more intense because we're actually going into the office now. So, yeah, unfortunately, I wish I could stream all day, but when we get to the 1,000 subs, we're going to do that 24-hour stream. I'll probably have some of my friends in here help out with that. It will be awesome. So, so far it's been a great show. You guys have been so much fun to talk to and hang out with. Gotta wait for the prices. Nah, I don't know. Because yeah, they are expensive. They're nice looking engines. The MPC ones are pretty solid from what I've heard. But another engine that's gonna be like really crazy. It's gonna be that K4 they're fixing up at Altoona. Now, once that hits, they're gonna see them all over the place. So it's gonna be really crazy. Us boring people, fun? Oh, nah, you guys are fun. Yeah. So Strasbourg has a N scale 611. I think it was like $400 just for an N scale. So it's like this long in total. It's like $400. It's like, oh my god, boring old me. Are you still planning how to do a multiple person live stream? Yes. Yeah, I'm working on that. I truly am. I've been saying that since day one. I'm like, I'm working on it. Yeah, I promise, guys. I am working on the StreamYard. I mentioned it earlier in the stream that I joined in a live stream. It's pretty much like a tutorial channel of how to do YouTube stuff. And it was like a seminar. And the gentleman that runs that channel, his name's D, and he's got a really popular YouTube channel of basically helping out smaller channels grow. And he recommended using StreamYard. So I will be looking into that. Just a couple of things on there. It's like, I'm not going to let anyone join in the stream as long as they're pretty much, I would like to say 21 and over, but it's going to have to be like 18 and over. So those streams might be restrictive. Or if I know it's going to be complicated. I have to figure out a way to do that because I don't want, like, it sounds unfortunate. I don't want kids in the stream because they're streaming to this. And I know other channels will put a disclaimer. It's like all people joining in must be of 18 years of age, things like that. So that's the thing I need to look into, because I want to do it right, things like that. So RJ's like, I'm out then. Oh no. I was gonna say, RJ, you're old enough. You have hair under your arms. You're old enough. That's like the determiner. It's just everyone lift. Just messing with you guys. That light keeps on turning on and off. It's really, really freaking me out tonight. Physical age, I don't know. Let's do. We'll do physical age. Someone strolls in a wheelchair or like an old guy. I'll be like, yeah, come on in. What's the password? You know. If you guys, it's the one Christmas movie, Jingle All the Way. It's like, what's the password? He's like, Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, or whatever. I have to make like a password to like go on the live stream. There's the other thing too. Sweet, I'm in. Mentally, I'm 37. Physically, 137. Mentally, I'm like, I don't know. I've sometimes I have the energy of like a 12-year-old, but I'm getting old and it's freaking me out every day. It's like, man, I've got bills and I'm falling apart and my hair's getting longer. Like, what do I do? New England clam chowder. Oh my God. Yeah. It might be one of those types of streams that what I'll do is maybe send out an email invite to the stream. I'll email you guys the link. So it's a predetermined group that's going to join in the stream. Instead of having a bunch of people join in, then we have to go sort through them and things like that. I'm just trying to cover myself as much as possible, you know. White or oh God. Oh, red or the white. Yeah, it's like I know who some of you guys are. I know I am aware of this hobby has younger viewers and things like that. I don't want people to stream in here unless you're 18 or older. It's just to cover myself for safe reasons. It's just doing it smart. And that's the main reason why I'm kind of nervous about doing StreamYard, unless it's like, you know, if I send a link to Tom or I send a link to Jamie or Dan to run some of his stuff, or Randall. I know Randall's got a channel as well. Things like that. It's like people I know, I'd love to have you guys in. Even Heath. I've been in Heath's stream a lot, and he actually has a disclaimer at the bottom saying like all joining in are of age of this. They join in, they do their thing, they leave. And I'm just, you know, putting it out there. But yeah, I'm going to work on it. Basically, the only rule would be like, gotta run something, or we'll do like a theme, like run your favorite train, run your least favorite train. Maybe we'll do one of those once a month. But I'm trying to change up the channel a little bit, put some more content in the streams rather than me just sitting here and, you know, doing this all. Even though you guys are a lot of fun, I just want to make it more exciting for the viewers and for myself. And yeah, I mean, these streams, surprisingly, like even just doing this small live stream here, it takes a lot of prep to get the trains ready, get the studio ready, get the computer ready, make sure I have, you know, a thumbnail ready to roll, things like that. And it has been helping to prepare the night before, which is a shocker, right? It's like, wow, you know, just prepare. So yeah. Yeah, RJ just bought an awesome new GG1. He could show that. Jamie just bought a bunch of new N scale stuff. She could show that. Like Randall, I believe Randall runs HO, stuff like that. Hey, Z, how's it going? Dan got it. So yeah, I would love to do the live stream, like a join in live stream type of thing, and have a couple people in, show your stuff, show what you're doing, maybe do like intervals, something like that, you know. just to share in the community and build up a community, not just show off and things. But yeah, I've got my favorite trains, things like that. But Gus Heath has left the building. He left a little bit ago. You didn't miss him by much, but turned 54. 54 is the new 45. There you go. 67 too old? No. We're all just big kids when it comes down to it. I'm just, just being careful. It's a crazy world out there, and it's like, we're all here to run trains and stuff, have a great time. Oh, RJ, have a great night. We're gonna do one last train run. Yeah, I'm running a couple of E units. I got the New Haven EP5 ready to roll, and then up top I got the Western Maryland Jeep GP9, which is one of my favorites. And I think that's all that's we got in the yard. I got some other stuff in the yard. I'm gonna leave it there. It's been quiet, behaving. Yeah, so I'm gonna run the stuff on the platform. Then we'll call it a night. Probably like around 10:30 or so. We'll call it. 2.5 hours. It's pretty long. So here I'll spin you guys around nice and slow. Da-da-da. Oh, there's the new welder's shack. You guys can see that going crazy. Yeah, I love it. Going to retire at 55 and run trains. That's the life. That's probably my similar situation right there. I get to retire in like 20 years or something, 25 years. All right, let's get these trains rolling. All aboard. Here we go. Hey, Radar, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night. Great week as well. Oh, it's going the wrong way. There we go. If I do it right, I can see all three trains. Yeah, Gus, congrats. I forgot about that. It's a man of railroading right there. It's actually not too bad tonight, to be honest with you. It could be a lot worse up here. Make good decisions. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, Gus, I like all trains, honestly. It's a lot of fun. There we go. The portable N scale is actually doing really well. I haven't taken it anywhere yet. I've been just so busy, but that's the plan to definitely take it on some adventures. Bob Ross, we did make a mistake. We just have happy little accidents. That's true. Oh God, crushing my dad's dash nines on the club layout. Oh my God. Yeah, Gus, they're Williams. The diesel, the E units, those two passing by right now. This is all Williams train. Hey, Sparky, what's up? Yeah, these are like my favorite E units in the entire collection. Ah, it's all good. Better late than never. Really cool HO scale. Lionel FA. Ooh. Got to turn off the MTH engine really quick. Phew. I forgot what. Oh, it was the EP5. She's making all this noise, all this racket. Yeah. Phew. Oh man. Yeah. So we picked up a Lionel FA-1. Oh man, those are so cool. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping the antique shop near me's got more affordable Lionel stuff. As of right now, this guy moved in with this huge booth, and he's got a bunch of like classic post-war stuff. It's just the prices are out of this world, and he's also splitting up sets. So he's got a oh geez, what was that? It was a passenger set. It was like the state set that would have come with the GG1. He's actually splitting up the cars rather than selling the set as a lot and not offering a set price. That stuff just bothers the crap out of me. If you're going to run O scale outside, is there a track you should buy better than the other? Oh, I'm not sure. Definitely not this tube track. This stuff will rust up on you. I'm not sure if fast track is aluminum or not. I'm not sure. Oh geez, who's the other one? Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any track that would work really well outside because it's not like this stuff's all steel. Like this stuff I'm running here rust up really easy. Yeah, nickel silver. That would probably be your best bet. That's going to cost a little bit. But this stuff's cheap. The tube track is real cheap. Atlas. Yeah, that might work. It's plastic ties too. I forgot about that. Atlas. Look at all the price S's. That's great. Oh yeah, Tom. They were trying to break up. Oh man, what was it? They had a 2025, like a Silver Dome 2025, just like mine, and they wanted $150 for the engine and then $200 for the tender, and it was a set. And I was like, I told him I feel like calling the guy and say, look, man, just sell it for $150 for both. You're never gonna sell this engine and tender. And it honestly is probably a guy's personal collection, and it's more of a museum. I don't know. I don't think he's ever going to sell any of that stuff. Like I bought a set of Erie 2032s. God, like 5 years ago as a birthday gift, birthday Christmas combination. The guy wanted $200 for him, but it had the box and everything. But the engine still needed a lot of work because someone cut the coupler wires off of her, so it wasn't pristine. So yeah, I don't really buy anything motive from that guy's stand. Actually, the last thing I bought from him was the little high roller or high railer. I'm sorry, high roller. The high railer right here. Here, I'll show you guys. This was affordable. There I am. This guy right here. Jay from JP Videos has the same one. The guy had this in the stand for, I think it was like $25. I was like, whatever, I'll pick it up. So yeah, Train World. I've been to Train World. It's just been a long time. I parked the high railer truck, and the little freight shed there. The guy's welding away on something. Hey Ray, thank you so much. Yeah, I just saw that comment. For some reason, comments are popping in all over the place. But yeah, Ray, thank you so much. It means so much to me, and hopefully we're keeping up the good work. You know, keeping up the good word here on the channel. Order through the sponsor. Pretty cool. Yeah, I forgot. Atlas, I believe, is plastic ties, and it should hold up a little bit more than like the tube track stuff. The tube track stuff will rust up really easy. A lot of guys will paint it. I actually met a guy. All he does is paint. He sounds crazy, but he had a tube track layout in his basement, and what he used to do, he had a bucket of clear coat, real thin clear coat, and he would actually dip this sounds like insane. He would dip the track in the clear coat and let it sit. And then when he was ready to run the trains, he actually ran like a really fine sandpaper over top to just make that top of the rail exposed to prevent the rails from rusting. I don't know if that's something that you could try to do, but some guy tried it like years ago. I heard it at a train show, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's going to work, but he said it worked. So, yeah. How did you get the lights behind the display things? Oh, it's just like a rope light. Whoops. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going the wrong way. The camera's over here. Usually the camera's on that side. It's a rope light that goes from underneath and goes down. So you can get them on like I got mine on Amazon, and he chose red. Well, actually, I can choose whatever color. Pick your favorite color. Do auto. Oh yeah. You guys aren't prone to seizures. This thing will go crazy. Like there it goes. Like look at that. It's like a wagon wheel. Hey, Chelsea Flynn, how's it going? I'm now at a rave. Don't know what's up with that, but yeah, I don't understand what's going on with that. So, yeah, I don't know what the heck that is. Let me they have been reported. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that is. That's ugh. So yeah, that's been deleted and reported. Don't know what the heck that is. That is called spam. There you go. We'll go back to cyan. There you go. Yeah, that happens. So yeah, there's always there's a couple of, turds out there that will spam and things like that. So yeah, it's been deleted and reported. So whatever. I'm sure you guys, all my fellow content creators out there, I'm sure you see like the weird. I get a lot of weird comments. Like one guy, it was recent. Like I reported it after saying like a really goofy comment that I shouldn't have written in public. But they wrote the ABCs in Arabic, or no, not the ABCs. They wrote the days of the week in Arabic, and I was like, I don't even know what this language is. It looked like someone took a crayon and just started scribbling. But Nikki put it through Google Translator, and it was literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, happy days. And I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, I don't know what you guys are, talking about, No, Nikki, don't put her in timeout. Get rid of her. Are you serious? Here's another one in. Like, really, guys? Like, really? You're gonna pull that crap in my stream? Yeah, it's the same person. It's like whatever. Weird, man. It's a weird. Hey, it's the internet. Anything's possible, So, Rail fan Rogers back. What's up? Yeah, nothing better to do than spam some like stupid crap, Yeah, so guys, anyone watching the stream that sorry, I'm looking at some other analytical stuff and reading some messages through my other mods. So anyone interested in commenting, I most likely will exercise the feature of having only subscribers being able to like say comments in the live chat, because things like that weird stuff like that, I don't know what that is all about, but there's some clunkers out there, and it most likely it's an automated spammer, so not too worried about it. So, but it happens to the best of us. I'm sure you guys have dealt with it, but it's fake, and it's all good. Oh, Nikki's cooking. Yeah, you guys know that. But the thing is, it's like, I think those types of spammers, what they do, they come in and it gets like a reaction. So a lot of people maybe not subscribed. They're like, oh, what is this? It kind of throws, it's meant to like throw people like a curveball. It doesn't work. I mean, like I said, it's the internet. We all know about scammers and robocallers and crap like that. So it's not surprising. It's whatever. So oh, as to say, I got another comment on the phone too. So it's like, yeah, whatever. And hashtag end the spam. Yeah, troll. There's always a couple clunkers out there. I just don't give them the time of day, so that's all good. Someone asked how was 611. That was Railfan Roger. What's up, man? So yeah, 611 was fun. I went on Saturday and Sunday with one on Saturday. He's never ever been to Strasbourg ever in the history of ever. And I showed him around. It was a lot of fun. And then on Sunday, I went with Jamie Macon and RJ78 Productions. We explored. I got to plug the computer in really quick. It's gonna die on me. There we go. Yeah, Sparky, that was on Saturday. That was the distinguished guest. So yeah, Jay's never been to Strasbourg before. His video is going to be amazing. He actually got drone footage, but I was on the ground. I was a land creature that day. He was actually flying over the train. It was amazing. So you guys will see his video, I'm sure. I've got so many videos from 611 in Strasbourg this year. It's like I don't even know if I'm gonna like do a video from this weekend. I might just do like a bunch of shorts from. I'm not sure, you know. But yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, definitely trolls. There's always a couple under the bridge, and now that the internet doesn't have bridges, they're just out in the open. Yeah, Ray, it's probably a robo spammer thing. It's meant to like drown the stream and whatever, you know. What else? Oh, Thomas asked, or Tom, who is actually maintaining 611 while at Strasbourg? I believe it is Norfolk Southern for the most part. There's lots of NS staff on site, but they also allow Strasbourg's engineers to operate 611. So it's kind of like a partnership. That's the best way I can say it. But it's been a very positive experience, and NS has been pretty cool. They're very protective. I have seen like people, I don't know if it's maybe just one weekend or whatever, but I thought I saw NS railroad police guarding the engine at night because it can't fit in the engine shed. From what I could see, that's sitting out in the open. So I think they might have a couple of railroad police from NS watching over the engine at night. Yeah, via block button. Yeah, I reported them, so hopefully YouTube will be like, oh. Real fan Roger, I have a total of 5 611 videos. Yeah, I'll have almost that many. I'll have 3 or 4. Well, actually, I think I have 2 right now on the interwebs. Yeah, I'll have potentially 4 videos, but I'm gonna probably group them to make 3, just because I got some other ideas for the summer and things like that. Yeah, they are, I believe, working together as like a partnership, because I have seen similar Strasbourg engineers operating 611, as well as like guest engineers, things like that. It's a really interesting experience, and it's completely different than what Strasbourg has always been. What I've been used to seeing, like the engines double barreling back and forth. They aren't using not Lehman Place, but Cherry Hill. They're not using the passing track right now. I don't know if it's because 611's too big or it just doesn't work. So what they're doing, they're actually, Groff. There you go. That's the one. Yeah. So what they used to do, they used to have one engine sit there, and while one engine was turning around at Lehman Junction or Lehman Place Junction, they would come back and meet at Groff's, and then they would take out. So what they're doing now, they're actually waiting in Strasbourg's yard for them to come back, and they're sending out from there. So I don't know if it's because of speed or they're worried about maybe it missing the switch. I don't know, but it's been pretty cool watching 611. I love to see them open it up and go really fast, but it's just a little baby short line railroad. Out in the hills of Amish country, they can't do that. But the rails are well maintained for sure. They've done a lot of work, probably a couple $1 million worth of rebuilding and things to prepare for 611. Everyone learns from each other, and it's what keeps Steam alive. Yes, yeah, and the only complaint I have with the whole 611 thing is that a lot of the rail fanners that are there, they don't really care about 475 when it runs, because like they've been running 475 with 611 probably because they're both N&W locomotives. But it was interesting yesterday. We were at Lehman Place Junction or Paradise Junction, and I think I said out loud, it's like, I was like talking to either RJ or Jamie. I'm like, yeah, 475 is on the way. And then one guy said out of the group, he was, he said like, oh, 475 is not that exciting. And I'm thinking to myself, I get it. It's not as ornate or fancy. It's not a streamliner, but it's still a steam engine. And you never know, like this day and age, they might say, hey, you know, we're not going to run 475 anymore. And then those guys will lose the opportunity. They may not even care. They might just be chasing it, you know. Yeah, Jamie is a witness. The guy was like, oh, yeah, 475 is not that exciting. And I'm like, I understand it's not as flashy and pretty, but still a mountain. It's a mountain steam engine. Like, not every day do you get to see a steam engine. You guys don't realize how like they didn't realize how fortunate they are to see an operating steam locomotive. It's pretty amazing. Yes, exactly. Every steam train. That's what I told our group yesterday. I said, you know what? Any steam train working is a blessing, even if it's a saddle tank, even if it's a, you know, God, I don't even know. Like saddle tank's the smallest steam engine I've ever seen working. Yeah, both are great to watch. 475. The only complaint I have, it's an awesome locomotive and it's really interesting. I'm not a huge hooter. The N&W hoot sound, like the hooter whistle. I'm not a huge fan of that, but the engine is really cool. I do like the shop whistle they made for her, but they put the hooter back on to simulate N&W. So it's pretty cool. 475 is a 480 steam loco, 480 loco pulling train. Yeah, it sits outside. Yep. I've seen like security, and I think it's NS police. Would not surprise me if it was NS police just hanging out there. It's a living, breathing mechanical work of art. Yeah, and even in the Stewartstown episode I did with the little Jetto, what's that, number 85, I believe. The gentleman operating the steam locomotive, I think it's his steam engine. He said this is the closest thing you'll ever get to man building something that is alive. And he told me that. I was like, it's true. I mean, it needs water, it needs fuel, it needs to be babied, it needs nurturing. It's like a living, breathing, very responsive piece of machinery. It's not you flip a switch like like me sitting here, I just flip a switch and then the train moves. It's not like that at all. FY 475 and 382 and the other Mastodon locomotives, they ran on the Abingdon branch line, Virginia. Huh. Yeah, the Hooter. Yeah, historically accurate. Yeah. Frisco 1522 used to run. Now it's a static. I hate the word static display. It's just like, ugh. Like the BNO spent all that money on that EMC diesel that's like gorgeous. I want to see it so bad, but I don't think it's a running engine. I think it's a static display. But they put so much money into the paint and everything. I wish they made it running again, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Any steam loco pulling a train is awesome. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was going to say, you women have, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think someone birthed 611. That'd be very painful. Yeah, I'll just say all steam engines are girls, or all locomotives from. It's like there's like a whole list. It's like most cars, all ships, all locomotives are usually they name them like women, especially boats, and yeah, usually I call my trains she trains. Yeah, exactly. Point is enjoy them while they're running. Yeah, because you never know. Like there's a lot of engines in the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum, and I wish I could see them run, but a lot of them just need a lot of work, and they're just painted over to look really nice and all that good stuff. Static, not fire up at all, make them come alive. Pensy GG1s are, oh god. Don't get me started here. I need a drink of water for this one. All right, so man, I can't even get started in the GG1 topic right now. So Roger, GG1s, it's basically a if you go to the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum, this is the best way I can say it, and you talk to one of the older, experienced historians, that some were ex-engineers, volunteers, rail experts, they will say that if you hook up a GG1 to the tracks, if you go down the like Layman Place, hook it up to the tracks, it will work. I've heard it from like a lot of them. The things that make them dangerous as of right now to use is that they use PCBs, which are carcinogens, in the transformer section of the locomotive. Because of that, no one will touch them for some reason, even though PCBs are like everywhere. Like your transformers on your road, like if they're old transformers on the pole, they most likely have PCBs in them. If you see transformers like old green, like box transformers sitting down in like neighborhoods and things, they most likely also have PCBs in them. They were banned because they were causing illness between, in contact, like long exposure contact with PCBs will give you certain diseases. But I think there's a lot more to it. I think there's just a lot of excuses why they don't fix up a GG1. And I've written certain comments under certain videos for under organizations that could restore GG1, and all I get is it costs too much, which is it's crap. Like restorations are never cheap, so they could definitely get one working. It's just the other thing is they have nowhere to run it. That's the other thing too. Other than the Northeast Corridor, and the only thing that could operate on the Northeast Corridor would be like Amtrak. So there's a lot of like paper stacking. Yeah, I don't think I would love to see a GG1 run again. It needs to happen. It needs to happen because it's like one of the most popular trains. Like mine's sitting, where is it? Where are you? Right there. Well, right there. What you guys can't see. There it is. There we go. Oh, Roger, thank you so much. Yeah, these are like $20 at Strasbourg. So, and on the back it's got all the stats on the back. Could the GG1 run on the Keystone line? I'm sure it could. I mean, it just needs overhead electric. A GoFundMe. I bet you, you know what? I bet you if we did do a GoFundMe for a GG1, it might work. Yeah, they were selling these like hotcakes the other day. It was crazy. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we need a GG1 to work, and like I said, I don't know. I've had every excuse in the book. I've heard every excuse ever. Like, oh, the frames are rusty on them, and the PCBs are bad, and you can't do this with them. You can't do that. I mean, like, dude, look, it's excuses after excuses. Like, look at the K4 they're fixing up. It's sat at Horseshoe Curve for like a long time. They're also restoring the GP9 at Horseshoe Curve. They're going to do a static restoration. I've got GP9s at the railroad, my local railroad, that have been completely rebuilt by Conrail and used. You know, it's all excuses, and it's all like, you know, trying to read. What is it? Catenaries. Yep. Yeah, we still have overhead wires here in PA. Well, the Northeast corridor from DC to, well, used to be DC to New York had overhead wires, and that was the main drag. I bet you they go up to Chicago. Um, but yeah, we still have overhead electric, and it's Northeast corridor. That's what Pensy was all about. But it's just sad. I mean, it's a depressing, depressing thing. Oh, they go up to Boston. Okay, but you know what? If Amtrak really thought about it and they could restore a GG1, send it to, look, they can honestly send one of the best looking ones, send it to Siemens Engineering and let those experts figure it out. They could clear all that stuff out. There's a lot more nasty stuff on Earth. They could just clear it all out, put in a modern looking cab, and honestly, it doesn't have to be original on the inside. They could modernize it and fix her up. They could, like I said, we're not, we're not alone on this earth. There's other critical thinkers. I'm just a dork in his train room talking to a camera, to viewers and stuff. I'm just one guy talking to a camera. But honestly, these guys, they're engineers, they're mathematicians, they're experts, electricians, everything, and they could figure it out. But they just, in my opinion, I just don't feel like they do. I don't think they're thinking about it. They're thinking about the more modern approach to things. But if they had a working GG1, it would bring in so much money. Amtrak would not be able to book enough trains to haul the people on the train, you know. Yeah, look at that. The big boy. I mean, how much money would a big boy restoration cost? That's probably millions of dollars. And they put it out there for that. And that's just one train. If they got one, I bet you, look, if they get one GG1 working, I'm telling you right now, Amtrak would not be able to book enough trains. They would be booked for months. Even if it was like, if they grouped up two locomotives and you said you rode behind a GG1, the train would probably be like a mile long of passenger cars. Amtrak spending millions of dollars on locomotives and what, repairing them instead of restoring one for the 50th. That's the other option I had. That's the other thing I said. I made a great point to Jamie and RJ yesterday. They have all these heritage units now. And here's a great example. Ready? So the Jeep that they're repainting at the Northern Central Railroad, I believe it's costing close to $40,000, $50,000. And that's just a Jeep unit to repaint. These engines that they're repainting are Genesis units in fancier paint schemes. They're doing pretty much an entire strip, I'm assuming, and then repainting it. That probably costs about $100,000 at least to repaint. So, that's one engine. So if they didn't, here's a great example. If they didn't repaint any heritage units for the 50th and just put all that money into a GG1 fund, you would have probably close to $1 million in funding for you know, it's whatever. It's just upsetting. It's laziness in my opinion. You know, they didn't think about that stuff. I might get some flack for it, but you know, let it happen. I'm opinionated about this. It's important. Yeah, GG1 can go up to 100 miles an hour. Yep. Don't forget the new passenger coaches. Yeah, I saw those too. GG1 excursion up Northeast Corridor, I bet would make them serious. Yeah, I would ride it, and I bet you all you guys would too. You know, it would cost this much for the return of look at 611. It's one steam engine, and when you go to Strasbourg, you can't even walk on the platform on some days. It is so busy, and I've met people from Texas that flew up to Strasbourg. They landed in Harrisburg Airport to go. The guy told me he was on a flight for like 8 hours from Texas, and he like had to hop around, and he was going to local railroads and see 611 the next day. I mean, that's the type of caliber this thing would bring if they did it. A lot of pursuits not happy in the original inside. Randall, I don't know if a lot of modern, I don't know if people could fit in the GG1 the way they built them back then. Like I'm a bigger guy too, but I've heard they're tight, like really tight. Um, but yeah, honestly, they could do it. Like it's just they got to use this instead of using this, and they could do it. Train lover. Yeah, exactly. I thought about doing a petition, and I'm sure other people have too. It's like do a petition on like get a GG1 running, and I bet you I'd get like a single piece of paper in the mail from like Amtrak saying like please stop. It's like I'm afraid to like pursue it. Yeah, I mean they could do an excursion on a main line. Like even if they had to group just for liability or whatever, if they had to put one of their Siemens engines, electric engines, electric locomotives, it's the best way to say it, behind it as like a safety, kind of like what they do at the Big Boy. They put one of those giant UP diesel locomotives. I don't know if it's like an AC-30 or whatever. They put that behind it. It's still running GG1. It's like a backup power where they could divide up the power to help protect it. Even if they modernized it, you know, we wouldn't care. It'd still be a GG1. You know, it's just, yeah. I could talk about that for hours. ST70AH. Oh, the giant. Yeah. There's a video of a guy going inside of one of those, and he was a diesel mechanic, and the video's got like a million views, at least a million views. He's going in the engine, and he just takes apart everything. He shows you what all is like. Not takes it apart like physically, but he dissects each part of the locomotive. Says like, oh, this is the air filter, secondary air filter, like air intake, all that. Hey, Wicked, how's it going? Oh God, it's almost 11 o'clock. GG1 going green for the environment. Yeah, you know, the thing is, everyone's like electric is the way of the future, but I don't want to get in trouble for saying this, but hey, you got to generate that power somehow. You're either burning something, or splitting something, or running water on something to make that power. Mission and a GoFundMe. Yeah, okay. Tuesday run day. Yeah, I got a lot going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's gym day. I'm trying to thin down over here. Got to lift some weights. Ooh, Olympic swimming. That sounds like fun. I don't have cable because I'm poor. I buy too many trades. I can't afford cable. Yeah, more so solar. Solar's the way. I mean, wind's interesting, but you get a lot more. We have the strongest energy source in the sky. It's like solar is definitely the way, especially with heat. The amount of heat that comes off the sun, there's a lot of energy just being dispersed. You know. Yeah, I would just like to see a GG1 just flying down. Oh god, ex-wife pays for cable. Oh no. Yeah, I don't even know which GG1 would be like in the best shape. And honestly, this sounds crazy, but cable versus trains. Uh Trains. Honestly, I don't have time to watch TV anymore. I'm like always outside, always editing. Her and I are outside doing something, or I'm up here fixing something, yard work, bills, work, you know. 4935. Which one's that? Is that the Pennsylvania Railroad Museums? Let me look it up. Candidate for restoration might be that one that's in Baltimore. I'm not sure if the one inside's in good shape or not. I've skirt and underneath I couldn't see anything. I don't have a flashlight to check it out. 4935. Let me look it up. Oh, that is the Pennsylvania Railroad one. Yep. Cosmetically it's beautiful. It's that dark Brunswick green. Looks amazing. Yeah, I forgot there is one at Harrisburg's terminal. There's also one in Baltimore that was the one that actually crashed through the floor of Penn Station in DC. That and it was actually one of the longest lasting GG1s in the fleet, which is insane. It's kind of like 611. According to some notes that I read, I heard that 611 crashed or had a wreck in the 80s. And the thing that kept it alive the longest is that they were able to implement more modern technology because of the wreck. I'm not sure. I'm not positive how true that is or whatever, but it is what it is with that. But hey, guys, I'm actually going to call the stream. It's 11. Yeah, it's pretty much 11 o'clock at night. I've got to wake up really, really early for work tomorrow, like super early. I could sit here talking all night about trains. So you know what? Maybe I should write a letter about the GG1. It's starting to get, pretty heated. And that's a good argument. We have the resources, we have engineers, we have all kinds of people out there that could fix it. Exactly. Put more modern stuff, clear it all out, put a container in the ground, bury it, don't even open it ever. And then, the crazy thing is, okay, really quick. When they put those engines in museums, did they take out the PCBs or did they just leave them in the museum? So, like, what's the difference? I get it, they're not electrified, but are they still there? And there's another rectifier engine at the PRR museum. Does that still have the parts in it that are hazardous? And we're walking around it in the museum. It's all this stuff to be thinking about. It's whatever. But we'll write a letter one day. Let's do that. But everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this 400 sub stream. We're almost halfway there, and you guys are amazing. And thank you all so much for following me on this crazy journey. Oh, there's Henry too. Real fan Roger, Rail. Love you, dude. Love you guys too. Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. This is awesome. Later. and bye for today. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Ran all kinds of crazy engines and things like that. Some of the ones you guys see kind of often, some of the ones you don't see as often. If you guys haven't checked it out yet and you want to try doing some like lighting stuff, check out the video for the welder shack right there, the one that's blinking, and also the engine shed behind it. You guys will get some ideas for those, I'm sure. But check out Amazon Evermodel if you guys are looking at LEDs. I'm not a sponsor. I just really like their products, and a lot of the stuff on the layout is being converted to LEDs as we go. But everyone, thank you all. Have a great week. Stay safe. Keep it cool. Until next time, everyone, happy railroading. I'll see you.